Welcome back to this season's first episode of the top 5 helmets of the week. We love this so much. Each week, we are going to break down the coolest stuff that you're going to see on the football field. This one's all about college because it's week 0, preseason. So you got to wait for the real cool stuff, but there's some good stuff. Let's start with number 5, Iowa State. We're starting with the very first game of the year, Kansas State versus Iowa State in Dublin, Ireland. Now, Ireland looks amazing, but if we're being honest, they're struggling with the field paint. That rain was no joke. But you know what was no joke either? Iowa State's helmets. The Cyclones went with their script decals on a cardinal red shell. Usually we see that script in combos like red on white, black on white, or white on black, but this was new, and it looked great. Another cool detail, their 3D bumpers. Yes, the same ones you might have seen on our socials. Just saying, we work with Iowa State to make those specifically for this game. You might have also noticed a rear decal AE inside a video camera silhouette. That's in honor of Alex Ernst, their football video production specialist who tragically passed away in May. They've started the Alex Ernst Legacy Scholarship, and the team will wear that decal throughout 2025. It's always powerful when programs honor the people behind the scenes. Really classy touch there. Number 4, Hawaii Rainbow Warrior. Not a ton of games this week with it being only week 0 in preseason, but Hawaii definitely makes the cut for their unique decals. If you haven't seen these, go look them up. Asymmetrical design, H logo on the right, tribal stripe down the middle, and the Hawaii Island chain on the left. Cool detail, players actually earn their decals in the preseason. Some guys start with blank helmets, and once they make the team, the islands get added on. That's such a fun tradition. Also, after a rainy morning game in Ireland, flipping it to bright, sunny Hawaii, total vibe. Loved it. All right, number 3, Kansas versus Fresno State. This one's less about the helmet and more about the matchup. Kansas versus Fresno State gave us that classic blue versus red clash. Not exactly a close game, but the look, so good. Something about blue versus red just feels right. And shout out to Kansas. That helmet, that shade of blue, just gorgeous. Again, that red and blue just feels like every given, I don't know, board game, football game. It's iconic. It's pretty cool. Also, if you're trying to find something new for collectibles, these are fun, they're cheap, they're easy, they're so collectible. College Pocket Bros coming to greengridiron.com. By the time you're watching this video, you ought to be checking out our website anyway. Go check them out. Number 2, the Weeknd helmet. What? The Weeknd? Yes, the Weeknd. Okay, this one's a little different, but too cool not to share. If you weren't blinded by the lights, you might have seen our custom helmet for the Weeknd floating around online. Through our partnership with Camping World, we've made gift helmets for some of the biggest artists in the world. Post Malone, Jelly Roll, Shakira, Stray Kids, and now the Weeknd. These projects are a blast for us. And if you want to see more of them, make sure you're following us on Instagram. Okay, so if you want to be more involved in football throughout this season, you got to listen to Jack.
College football is back. It is here. There's some big games, and I'm going to get into the action and place an entry using the Underdog app. Join me in the action this week using code GGUD after downloading the Underdog app. My entry this week includes Jeremiah Smith, Jeremiah Love, Adam Randall, and Cam Coleman. All of them are studs. So play along, place your entry, and don't forget, code GGUD gets you a special offer if you're a new customer. Good luck.
Look, if you're gonna play, you might as well do it through us. It really does help us out. We're trying to grow this relationship with them. So listen to what the man says and go do it already. All right, here we go. The best of week 0. Number 1, Kansas State Irish stripe. Number 1 this week goes to Kansas State for one of the most unique designs of the weekend, their Irish knot center stripe. We've seen this style before, most recently with Georgia Tech in their gold chrome version, but I'll always love when teams embrace local color. Nope. But I'll always love when teams embrace local culture. Plus, Avery Johnson's chin strap cover, what a perfect spot for branding. Clean, bold, and memorable. This was the list for week 0. If you love this kind of content, share the video. It helps us out. If you're a collector, go to greengridiron.com, pick up your mini or your full-size helmet. You know you want them. Till next time, peace.